Yo, 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 what's going on? Fresh off the press. Fresh off the press. We got Blueface. Yeah, he's in a bit of hot water. Like a bunch of hot water. The internet, he didn't, he always on Instagram. He's always on his live, showing out, doing everything. The Instagram done got him. They got him. They got him. Blueface. I'm telling you right now. So Blueface had some strippers in the house. They had some strippers in the house. It was just a little bit. There's some kids. Like I'm not sure if it was his friends, his baby mama's friends' kids. I don't know who they were just all there. Like there's a few instances where they went through that shit. And most people probably don't listen to it all the time because he posts a lot on his Instagram live. A lot. Like he posts a lot on it. But today, they was watching. Everybody was watching. Well, somebody saw it and somebody posted it. I think like Shade Room or something. I thought Baller Alert. I don't know where it came from initially. But Blueface had the strippers in the house with the kids. And at some point, he walked in on his son. He walking on his son. His son sitting in standing in the pantry, like looking for food. I'm gonna bring the picture up though. So he in the pantry looking for food, and that's not the end of it. But this is where it started at. He walk in. He in the pantry looking for food, right? And Blueface come in like, hey, what you doing? Who knows? He could have been in there for a minute. He could have been hiding out. Because in the living room, there were strippers. So little boy could have been uncomfortable. It could all be true. Little boy could have been hungry as well. So he's in there, tells his dad he's looking for a snack. Blueface say, you gay, son? The boy hesitate. He asked him like 3-4 times. You know what I mean? So that automatically is going to raise some flags for some people. You know what I mean? Some sort of, I guess like the teachers could only ask the kids that. Or, I don't know. I don't know the rules. I don't know all that. But I'm just going to say that's what happened. So with that being said, like it didn't sound right, it didn't roll off right, like it didn't roll off the tongue right. The boy finally was like, yeah, I'm not, no dad, like gave him a high five, and the boy got some Slim Jims, you know what I mean. So the internet is hot. You see, let me take the picture down. You see, they call CPS on them. The internet. They tag CPS. I've seen it. I saw it multiple times. CPS tagged on a post or a comment, something like they called CPS. The internet called CPS on Blueface because they was watching. They was watching the video, like in the background, like when in the pantry. The pantry was a little empty. It was a big pantry. I would say, but it looked empty. Because it was big, I don't know. I mean, it would look like it had other stuff in it too. So it could have been, it could have been low on the food side. It just looked like it was. It looked like it had stuff in it. It was big. It looked like a little walk-in closet. So you saw the picture. So the boy, he grabbing Slim Jims. That's all he got to eat in there. So the boy trying to get something to eat. Where the snacks at? He not. The snacks ain't in the fridge. The snacks normally in the pantry. So apparently they not buying snacks. I don't know. They must be eating out or Blueface. The internet thinks Blueface going broke and starving the kid. So the kid's being neglected. He's not getting food. There was a case of water in there. I'm not sure if you can see it in the picture, but there was a case of water. So he's definitely being hydrated. But they don't believe the boy was getting food. He was only eating. They only had like Slim Jims, maybe a can of nacho cheese or beans or something. A big can. It was really not much in there. But who knows? You never seen, a lot of people keep a lot of stuff in the fridge. Really, chips. If you ain't got chips, if you ain't eating hot cereal like oatmeal, you ain't cooking no rice, like beans, you ain't got canned foods, you ain't thinking about that, like what you gonna have in your pantry? Just snacks. He's gonna have some snacks in there, you know. So the little boy was in the right place looking for the snacks, or we don't know. It's, you know, he could have been in there just trying to get away from, you know, trying to get away from all that activity. He felt like he had to get away. It was too much for him, you know what I mean, being a little boy, you know what I mean. So we don't know, but the internet is on Blueface. Who knows? It could be escalated to another level, you know, because it definitely you can watch through. You could pinpoint everything. You know what I mean? You could pinpoint where they say that. You know what I mean? And the California Department of Social Services, you know, it's not as strict as some other states, but they definitely would do something for Hollywood for the camera. You know, but I don't think it you know is to the level because there was no I didn't see any like drug use, or there were some things that definitely crossed the line. But there was a point where he was asking him like, "Hey, you want to see the booty outside out there? To the booty out there?" You know, and they could be taken a certain type of way. So yeah, I definitely see where the other side is coming from. But there's a lot of you know, the internet get a hold of something. There just be a lot of gaslighting. The internet get a hold of something and run with it. Like they start to they start like I said, they tagged. So am I up? I don't know if I'm up, but they tag CPS. They tag CPS in some posts. Like they trying to get the kid removed. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I do think it stems from that post, like Blueface talking on his live when he was talking about Krishan, talking about talking about the baby gonna get taken away. And I think that's where this begins, cause why would they be jumping on this so quick? Like they was just waiting, you know. That's where this begins. They waiting for the baby. You know, the baby come out. They want Blueface lose his kid before Krishan baby come. You know, because the internet just want to be right, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Like they're giving Blueface so much room and so much like so much just talking time. Like y'all know the negative, the positive ratio. It all means the same thing. As long as your name is being mentioned. You know, at some point, yeah, cancel culture try to come through, but even they proved that wrong. They proved that wrong with Kanye West clearly. Oh yeah, we don't hear from Kanye. He ain't on the media. Yo, Kanye, they got Kanye every time he go to the store, get something to eat, get some donuts from. They got Kanye in the picture. Check TMZ every time. So it's like how you cancel when they recording you every step. You know what I mean? Indeed, it's just trying to sell the you know, different subject, different time. But Blueface, he ain't got all that that clout, I would say, just in the industry. So he definitely need to watch. He need to step wisely. I know he doing it for Instagram, doing it. You know, it may bounce back, it may not. You know what I mean? So a lot of that he bounced. A lot of y'all say like Krishan like boosted him up, but it was really the fighting between the two boosted him up. So if you look at it like that, it's not even, you know, it's actually toxic. So when you're looking at something in the fighting, when you fighting, you a relationship. Only when you fighting, that's when people are tuning in, listening, and watching, and want to hear what you have to say. That's toxic. You know, so ain't no choice but to get out of something like that. You be dumb to stay in that. It just be, you know, you gonna be in jail. You know, either one of y'all. You know what I mean? So they got a baby coming. They're gonna have to work that out. You know what I mean? But it do stem from that. And I don't know if, you know, I don't know nothing about what this nigga Blueface be talking shit. You know what I mean? You get internet on that ass. Oh shit. That's gonna be it. I know they're gonna investigate it. Definitely. So it was just too much hype on it. You know, a lot of hype, a lot of people talking from around the states. You never know, it's Twitter, different. You know what I mean? You never know where they coming from. But if you tagging CPS, yeah, they gonna investigate it. Ain't got nothing else to do. But go take the kids away. You know, put them in the system. It's another check. It's not always safer for the child in the system. You know what I mean? Especially the more traumatic the experience, the less safer it is for that child in that system, just due to the fact that just the predators prey in the system. They prey where the children, you know what I mean? That when you're looking at that like that, you got to really realize that they gonna be the places where the kids are. They gonna be the, you know what I mean? A lot of that is based. It ain't gonna be all of them, but there's a percentage, you know. And if there is a percentage, it's not safer. You know, you better off with at the house, you know, because they're gonna look out for you. Hopefully, you know what I mean. If it's not, you know, anything going on there, but really, it's all about the child and just the safety of the child. And if we get to the, you know, maybe just get Blueface to get his shit together. Make sure take care. You know what I mean. Maybe put some oatmeal. You know, maybe do some cooking at home, some spaghetti noodles or something up in there, some macaroni or something. And macaroni, you know, they'd have been happy to see the Kraft. They'd have been happy if you would have had the big box of Kraft macaroni cheese, a big old box of beef top ramen, chicken top ramen. You know what I mean? Some Gatorades. You know what I mean? A 20 pack of Dorito chips. You know what I mean? They may have been talking shit. You know what I mean? But who knows? You know? Who knows? You know? But you ain't really caused a lot. You know? But just have that up in there. That's what they want to see. They want to see the snacks. They want to see the shit to fatten the kids up. You know what I mean? That's one thing I always spoke about. Celebrities shouldn't be feeding their kids the bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? You eating out McDonald's and all that shit. That's the bullshit too. So y'all got, you know what I mean? It's all about just eating fresh, cooking fresh, trying to do it the right way as often as possible. I'm gonna take this one out, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Stay up, like, comment, subscribe, all that.